Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot, and today I thought I would let you guys see my face and thought we would do a reading. I kind of just want to do a general reading. I don't really have any particular question I want to ask. I just really want guidance from the universe right now for all of us as a collective. So whatever that looks like, whatever information comes out, I just kind of want to go with the flow. So let's go ahead and jump right in, you guys. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Entertainment purposes only, people. So don't go out and make any bets on things I'm saying. Also, we're just reading energy. So if this doesn't pan out exactly the way I say it will, cut me some slack, because I'm looking at some really broad ideas, concepts, archetypes, and I'm trying to make it fit into what's going on today. So things can look a little different when they actually play out. And also remember, people have free will. So this is the energy as it stands right now, but things can change at any time based on people's choices, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and start shuffling, and we're just going to see what cards fly out of the deck. And when I'm reading like this, just so you guys know, one of the things I meditate on is I ask Spirit to make me a channel of its peace. That's what I'm trying to bring in. So I will always say in my head, make me a channel of your peace, make me a channel of your peace. And that's what I'm like doing as I'm trying to bring this energy forward, because I want this to be energy that comes from a good place and energy or information that's going to be useful, that can help us. Okay. So I know sometimes these readings can be a little scary. And for entertainment purposes only, do your own research, make your own opinions, be kind to one another in the comment section. Be kind to me in the comment section. To all of my new subscribers, I've had a lot lately. Hello and welcome. World leader. And I don't know how many cards I'm going to take. I'm just going to go until it feels right. I want to wait for a flyer. Come on, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Educator, educational institution. Okay, I would assume that's probably the Department of Education. Okay, we're not wanting to get any flyers, so let's just go ahead and cut the deck and we will just flip. Okay, so we have celebrity, military leader, child singer, South Korea, former leader, and Canada. Okay. Move that deck out of our way here. And let's see what we can get for these cards now. I'm just going to give each one its own tarot card so we can get an idea of what the energy is around this. Okay. World leader. This is the Empress. Excuse me. This is divine feminine. This is, I would really, really think that this has to do with perhaps Claudia Scheinbaum, because I can't think of any other current world leader. Not that there aren't any. I'm just having a hard time thinking of any. Okay, so we have that energy. For educator or educational institution, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. This is emotional or financial pressure. So this is, this is the dismantling of the Department of Education. this is like succumbing to pressure. So I think that that's like a warning that, okay, that's the Department of Education is, which I mean, we can see that happening. That's not anything like new. The celebrity, this is interesting. We have the Eight of Wands. This is talking about how there's going to be news coming in, information coming in quick about a celebrity. Let's see here. We have former leader. This is a former leader who's going to battle. Okay, a former leader who's going to battle. This is someone who's going to stand up, I believe, against, I don't know if it's going to be Trump or, well, we're going to start to see more and more former leaders start to stand up and fight against what Trump is doing. This is all about fighting back, holding your ground. The things that are coming, I'm going to put the celebrity over here, and I want to put the child singer over here as well. And we can look at those separately. Okay. Because I feel like this is all together. Well, not together, but you know what I mean. It's all the same topic. So I do think we're going to see former leaders really step up and say, like, no, what's going on right now has to stop. This is not okay. This is not, we're not doing this. Now, how effective they're going to be, I don't know. We'll see. Then we have military leader, and we have the full reversed. And I just did a video on my other channel about the Secretary of Defense and what their job is in the military, and just how critical that role is. So I'm going to link that. And if you guys want to go check that out, you definitely can go check that out. But I really feel like this is Pete Hegseth making bad decisions, trying to go like a new way, but the new way that he wants to go, it's not the right way. He's being foolish. He's acting too fast. He's not stopping and taking counsel and doing things the right way. He's like, he feels like he has to come in and like prove something, and that he has to have all the answers himself. And so he's going to make a big mistake. A big mistake. He right now is speaking to the leaders of NATO, and I'm wondering if he's already mentioned that like the other NATO members need to start putting in more money. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but NATO, it's not like everybody contributes X amount of money. It's a total amount of your GDP. So like most people do like 3%. It's not an investment into NATO. It's an investment into their own militaries. Okay. So when people talk about investing in NATO, they're not investing in NATO. They're NATO members. So they're investing in the security of their own countries to bring it up to speed. That's what they're talking about. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify that. And then we have South Korea and the Five of Swords reversed. This is unnecessary conflict. They've just had those issues with their president who recently staged a coup and who is, in jail, which is what usually is supposed to happen when people stage coups. But we might see some kind of conflict happen in South Korea. This could also be North Korean aggression towards South Korea, but we'll just keep our eyes open for some kind of conflict, unnecessary conflict. And then we have Canada, and Canada is the Knight of Swords reversed. This is a stressful situation that's been completely blown out of proportion. That is what the Knight of Swords reversed means. It's a stressful situation that's been blown out of proportion. So what does that mean? Does it mean that Canada is making a bigger deal out of the threats that are being made against them? Or does it mean that the actions taken by the US and Trump are blown out of proportion? I really feel like it's more of the latter. I definitely feel like it's more of the latter. Okay, let's see here. For this child singer, no, this is celebrity. We don't have child singer. Yes, we do have child singer. Okay, so we have celebrity and child singer. What I want is I want to get a number. What we're going to try this time, and I don't know if this is going to work or not, you guys. This is going to be like a new technique. So, you're going to have to bear with me. We're just going to test the waters on this one. But I want to see if we can pick a card to give us a number, and that would represent a date. And then on that date is when these stories break. This child singer, it's the Eight of Swords reversed. This is all about being feeling trapped, feeling confined. But sometimes this is about a self-imposed prison. So this could be, it's a child singer who has a self-imposed prison. This could be a child singer that's now an adult. Okay, so let's first get a number for child singer, please. We have the 14th. The 14th. Okay. So this could be Valentine's Day, or this could be March 14th. But for child singer, let's keep in mind, we'll come back and we'll like check that after the 14th and see. Okay, and then for celebrity, news coming in fast about a celebrity. It's probably Diddy. I mean, we get news every day about Diddy. Okay, this is 34. 34. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So this is going to be the 7th. So this could be March 7th. This could be also July, the 7th month. Okay, so there could be a big breaking story that comes out about a celebrity in July. I feel like it's in July. So we'll have to come back, you guys, and see if that actually like pans out. All right. Okay, so let's move these out of the way. And I want to look more closely at these topics that we have. This world leader, military leader, educational institution. I'm actually going to get rid of educational institution because I feel like we know what that is. But I want to look a little closer at what's going on. Let's start with South Korea. Okay, let's see what's going on with South Korea. If you guys are ever wondering where I get my decks, if you click on the description box down below my video, there is the link to my website. On my website, I have every single deck I use. I promise you, every single deck is there. I've had people say like, no, this deck isn't there. It is. Just really, really look at the pictures. It's there. I promise you, every deck is there. But anyway, you can go there. And also, if you're interested in booking your own reading with me, I do live recordings and live readings and recorded readings. So if you're interested in that, that's on my website as well. And if you're interested in supporting the channel and accessing exclusive members only content, then the information for that is in the description box down below as well. Okay, let's see what we have here. South Korea. What's going on with South Korea? An opportunity, perhaps a financial opportunity, a business opportunity. We want to work with you. 7 of Wands, though. This is about an opposition. This can be indecision as well. So perhaps they're going to be offered something and they're indecisive. They have a hard time deciding what they're going to do. Yes, 2 of Pentacles reversed. This is all about indecision, trying to find balance, not knowing what the right decision is to make. So this is very much that energy of indecisiveness. Ooh, but what they're headed towards, this is like grief, heartache, heartbreak, something not good. This is headed towards something that's going to cause heartache, grief, and heartbreak. The Sun reverse, this is not attaining a goal. So whatever this offer is, it's not going to come through. It's like not achieving what it is you want to achieve. The options that they're getting are not the options that they want. They're going to be provided with some options, but it's not the options that they want. I'm wondering if this is talking about how they're going to install their next leader. If it's something to do with them not getting the leader they want and going through more turmoil as they go through their next leader. I think that's very interesting. Okay. Now I want to look at world leader, military leader, former leader, and Canada. I think that we're going to read these all together, okay? And see what energy and information we can get out of this. Please be sure to like this video. If you like it, share it. Let's get it out there. Okay, you guys, we have the Three of Cups reversed. This is like the party's over. People are not getting along. This is also could be for entertainment purposes only. This could be excessive use of substances. I just feel like a lot of like partying, but not good, not good partying. I feel like there's just a lot of, and this can also be like people talking about each other. So like these people are over here talking to these people about this, and then this person's over here, they're talking to this person about that. Like it's a lot of that kind of energy I'm feeling. Ooh, the High Priestess. This is all about intuition, knowing. You guys, I've been saying it and I'm going to say it again. I really feel like what we're seeing happen is stuff that has been written about for thousands of years. This is stuff that, you know, we've read about in any kind of religious text, the Quran, the Torah, the Bible, the Nag Hammadi, all of it predicts this time that we're in, right? And I just feel like this is fated with this High Priestess. It's like, listen, what's happening right now is what's supposed to happen, even though it can feel scary. This is what's supposed to happen so that we can clear away all of this stuff that's not serving any of us, and open up to this new experience of the, you know, going from the 3D to the 5D. That's, you know, this whole journey. And I feel like this is really just a nod to, even though things seem really crazy right now and really scary, just find, you know, have faith and try to find some peace that this is what needs to happen. I know that sounds crazy. I know. Ooh, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. This is not being not gracious, but this is being stingy. This is not being generous. This is like holding things back. This is funding freezes. This is tariffs on other countries. This is this is NATO, Pete Hegseth. This is him saying, no, we're not giving any more money. You need to give more money. This is all of that energy, all of it. Ugh. But we're headed towards the end of a cycle. This is the end of a cycle. This has to happen so that we can get to the end of it, so that there can be a rebirth, a new birth, and we can begin again, new, fresh. You know, I've had someone, and I've mentioned this before, but I've had people, you know, talk about like, or say that I'm a fear monger, I'm trying to scare you guys. And this is the thing, like, no, in no way do I want to scare people, and especially like scare people unnecessarily. And this isn't like in my normal, like day-to-day life, I'm a really positive, upbeat person. And I try actually to not be in this energy, like as much as I can help it. But with that being said, I also feel like because I know what's coming, it's my responsibility to share it, because if I can help one person, then this is all worth it. Okay. So that's why I share these videos. If they're too stressful for you, I understand. Just go ahead and click out. Also, with that being said, I think it's also really important to talk about making sure that you're balancing the content that you're consuming. So you don't want to spend the majority of your time in really low vibration energy where you're consuming a lot of content that's upsetting. So I know it's very easy to get like sucked into the news cycle and just watch news on a loop, or constantly check your phone to see like what headlines are, you know, popping off right now. But try to balance. So however much time you spend in that energy, you need to spend just as much time, if not more time, in a higher vibration to counter that. Because right now, what the collective needs is not more low vibration of us being stressed out. What it needs is our high vibration to help get through this time, because this time is going to be rough. Okay, you guys, but we're going to get through it. This is all about secrets being exposed, things finally coming to the surface. People try to hide things, but they can't hide it. This is confusion and this is uncertainty. This can very much be uncertain times. And I feel like that's very much representative of what we're in. I feel like this reading is just kind of confirmation of what we kind of already know, but Ooh, what we don't see coming, or what's going to be a challenge to us, it's this King of Pentacles reversed. This is Elon Musk and this is Trump. There's something that they're going to unleash on us that we don't see coming. So there's a lot of things that we're seeing come, okay, but this is something that's going to come out of nowhere and that's going to feel a bit like a 1-2 punch, okay, you guys. Like I've been telling you, it's really important right now to, as much as you can, get prepared for like a financial crisis and what that looks like. Okay, because I know a lot of my viewers are on fixed incomes, and I totally understand. So, what I would really suggest is just finding little ways that you can get prepared. And that could mean just going to the dollar store or even Walmart and just stocking up on 1 or 2 canned goods, each time. Finding those little things that you can do. Are there things that is there a way that you can minimize what you're using to like maximize what you can save? Or is there like, just however you can do it. Also, I would highly recommend having cash on hand, because if something does happen, banks are going to close. So you're not going to have access to your money, but it's also important to have small bills because no one's going to give you change. So if you only have like 50s or hundreds and you need to go get something, they're not going to give you change. So keep small bills on you as well. Okay. I know I keep talking about that, but it's really, really important, you guys. There's something coming. Okay. So I want to see how this is all going to turn out. Wow. You guys, like, this reading is turning really dark, but it's, I came on here and I had no real agenda for what we were going to read. It was just kind of whatever make me a channel of your peace. Show me what you want me to give. And this is the message, you guys. The Tower is things falling apart. It's cataclysm. It's things being completely brought down. So things are going to be brought down, and it is going to be rough, but because you are hearing this and because you are getting prepared, it is not nearly going to be as rough on you as it is going to be on all of the people who don't see this coming. All of those MAGA people are in for a really, really horrible surprise when they finally see what's coming, the utter destruction that's coming. I want to end this on a positive note because this got really dark. So let's pull some oracle cards so we can get some advice from the universe, from spirit, from God, from your higher beings, whatever you like to call it. Let's get some advice. Now that they've warned us, okay, make me a channel of your peace. They make me a channel of their terror. And now we need to know, okay, now that you've given us the warning, okay, thank you for the warning. Now, what advice can you give us? What do we need to remember as we're going through these very unprecedented times? Okay? Because it's really important, you guys, that we're not losing the hope or the faith, and that we're staying strong and consistent to our true north and doing, continue to be the good people that you are. Continue to put good energy out there. Continue to be the change that you wish to see in the world. And I'm going to tell you, people aren't going to reciprocate it right now because that's not the energy of the world, and that's okay. We're doing this honestly, this is like to save humanity. And I know that sounds like hyperbole, but it's not. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do you have for us? Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. This is the Seas of Mintaka. So this is stuff that has been bubbling up under the surface for a really, really long time. And it's all starting to come up to the surface. But this is that nod to, look at the potential, look at what good can come out of it. What experience can you have that's different and unique to the experiences that other people are going to have? Because you can choose to have a different experience. Now, I know that there are things, I'm not like, there's things out of our control, right? Of course. But the things that you can control, you have the power to change the trajectory of your life. And this is a reminder from the universe that instead of looking at the darkness that's potentially to come, to instead focus on the potential of what you can create, what you can manifest, okay? Because right now, everything is being turned on. It's that switch from the 3D to the 5D. People are starting to wake up. More and more people are getting discovering spirituality. More and more people are tuning into things like tarot readings. And it's that unconscious or subconscious light, the power that we all have within us. It's all being brought to the surface now because of the energy in the world right now with what's going on. So you are going to find that you are much more intuitive, that your hunches or that your gut feelings are typically right. Listen to that voice. Okay. All right. What else do you have for us, Spirit? Oh, we're going to take these two. I'm sorry. This is defenselessness, this is riding past wrongs, and this is uprooting. Something else that this makes me think of is I was listening to, I believe it was Ann Tucker. She's a channeler who channels angels. I love her. But she was talking about how we come to this earth from a place of, I don't remember what she said, but it was like darkness or like shame or it was something. And she's like, and what we aspire to is love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. And that really resonated with me because that forgiveness is more important, I think, than hearing the I'm sorry. So right now, because it is such a heavy time, are there amends that you need to make? Are there apologies that you need to make? Or are there people that you need to forgive? Okay, this is a really good time to look at that and assess that. And this is about righting past wrongs and changing the past. Okay, we're not going to do what's been done in the past that has not worked. We're not going to do that anymore, you guys. We are going to do something completely new, brand new. We're going to uproot the old and we're going to plant the new. Okay. Oh, I love this card. I think that this is a really good energy. And then the final card we have is Your Life is a Canvas. Again, an amazingly beautiful card. This says artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Just like we were talking about, see the potential. You can create anything. If you can think it, if you can imagine it, you can create it. You can manifest it and bring it to you. So don't manifest and bring to you this negative energy. And I know that's like so much easier said than done. But what can you do in those moments, right? When your energy is incredibly low? Go watch a funny movie, go laugh, go watch some stand-up comedy, spend time with like that friend you have that's hilarious and that makes you belly laugh. Go spend time with that person. Like find those things that you know that no matter what happens, when you're gonna laugh, you're going to enjoy yourself, you're going to raise your vibration. That's the space that we want to be in, and that's how we're going to get there. And the longer you can be there and the more time you can spend in that space, the stronger your manifestation abilities are. It's amazing to watch when people have gratitude and joy, how their manifestations just fall into their lap. I know, like for me, when I'm really low, it seems like nothing can go right. But man, when I'm like everything is good, it's just like it's like it keeps coming. It keeps coming. Like, oh my gosh, all this good is coming. And that is exactly what this is referring to. It's that you can create anything you want. It doesn't matter how crazy and unrealistic it sounds. Anything is possible. Okay. All right, you guys. I hope that this reading was helpful and not too terrifying. This reading definitely did not turn out the way that I thought it would, but I think it's definitely the message that we needed to hear. So thank you guys for hanging with me. On your way out, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hit the little subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. And stay safe. Bye.